Hello everyone, this is Alec from the Music Toolbox, and in this video I'm going to be demonstrating how to teach and to break down a nice simple nursery rhyme suitable for early years up to about year 3. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at all the elements of the song, so by the end of the video you'll know how to break things down to show the pulse, the rhythm, the pitch and the phrasing, all 4 really important elements. Please like and subscribe the channel. As I get a hang of these videos, you'll be seeing more and more information that's really handy for both parents and for teachers. Enjoy. So, our song that we're going to be doing is one that I've just written for myself, and it's about 3 little bears. So the first thing that you're going to do when you're teaching any new song is to sing it from the beginning to the end so that the children know what the end result is going to be. And here it goes. 3 little bears combing out their hairs. When it's time to go to bed, they're running up the stairs. I'll sing that for you one more time. 3 little bears combing out their hairs. When it's time to go to bed, they're running up the stairs. Now, you probably can't tell, but maybe you can. Whilst I'm singing that, my feet are walking to the pulse. Make my shoulders go as well. So whilst we're doing any demonstration, we always make sure that we're giving some visual recognition of what might be coming next. Now that I've sung it, I'm going to break it down into parts. Now that I have demonstrated the song, I've done it twice to make sure that the children get to hear all of it. We're going to break it into my turn, your turn. Music classes are always full of routines, so the children should know by now that I'm singing if my hands are here, and they're singing if my hands are here. And we're going to do it 4 beats at a time, 1 bar at a time. 3 little bears. Now, you might have noticed that with that one, when it was your turn to sing, I still nodded along for the pulse. It gives them a little bit of structure. So let's carry on. 3 little bears combing out their hairs. When it's time to go to bed, they're running up the stairs. There we go. And you do that a couple of times until you feel like they've got a hang of it. If there's any particular section that they're not clearly doing the words, you just concentrate on that bit. When it's time to go to bed. When it's time to go to bed. Just like that. And when they've got the hang of doing 1 bar at a time, you're going to do 2 bars at a time. So make sure that they are watching for whether your hands are here, whether your hands are here. 3 little bears combing out their hairs. When it's time to go to bed, they're running up the stairs. Fabulous. Now, the next one is that you're going to sing the whole song and they're going to sing the whole song back to you. Now, you might feel that they're all ready to keep the pulse as they go. So you can either, what I'm doing is I'm just marching my feet whilst I'm sat on my little chair, but I'm going to do it here so that you can see. So when it is time to sing all together as a group, you need to be giving them the pulse and the pitch before you start. So when you know that you're ready to sing as a group, just start explaining what they're going to be doing whilst also demonstrating the pulse. Gets it into their internalisation. And you're going to give them the pitch as well. 1, 2, off we go. 3 little bears combing out their hairs. When it's time to go to bed, they're running up the stairs. And we'll do that a couple of times till they feel really confident with the pulse. Now, the next thing that we're going to be doing is the rhythm. Now, really important here, don't do the pulse and the rhythm on the same bit of your body. So you might want them to click the pulse. You might have a few children that are not very confident with clicking, so you can put the pulse on your knees. 3 little bears. Okay, just like that. But you don't want to do the same thing with rhythm. You want to separate them out so that we don't muddle up rhythm and pulse. It's a common mistake. So rhythm, I always use my hands. We're always clapping for rhythm. First thing we do is we sing it and we clap along. 1, 2, off we go. 3 little bears combing out their hairs. When it's time to go to bed, they're running up the stairs. Now we've got ta, te, te, ta, sh. So all of it is ta, te, te, or a shush. Now we're going to make this conscious and we're going to go back to my turn, your turn. So I will clap the rhythm, you clap the rhythm. Now I want you to spot what I'm doing here. And I'll explain afterwards. Ta, te, te, ta, sh. Te, 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 ta, sh. Te, 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 ta, sh. So in that section, I demonstrated both the rhythm, which we were making conscious, and I demonstrated the pitch, which will be the next section. So I like to make sure that they are experiencing what they're going to be making conscious in the next step. So once they've done the rhythm, my turn, your turn, they've done it 1 bar at a time, 2 bars at a time, the whole thing, their turn, your turn, their turn. You can then ask some little questions. So which bar has got this rhythm? Ta, te, 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 te. Can they sing it back? That really makes conscious all the elements of the song. So the next section we're going to look at pitch. What we're going to do here is we're going to make conscious the pitch names. Now if you're using Kodály pitch names, mi, re, do, we can follow along with the hand signs. Otherwise, we can just do the different levels with our hands. I suggest you try the hand signs because they're nice and easy for this one. And it goes like this. We're doing it once again, my turn, your turn. So I've got one hand that is going to be doing the pitches, one hand that's going to be doing my turn, your turn. My turn first. Mi, re, re, do. Mi, mi, re, re, do. Mi, mi, re, re, mi, mi, re, re. Mi, mi, re, re, do. Now, the reason I did that one hand doing one thing, one hand doing the other, is so that when it is their turn, I can still demonstrate the pitches with them. And if they're not confident with their hand signs, they can just do mi, re, re, do. Now, if you don't want to sing mi, re, re, do whilst you're demonstrating the different pitches, then you can sing it to la or something like that. La, 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 to show those different levels. So the final one that we're going to do is phrasing. So far we've done our pulse on our knees, we've done rhythm in hands, we've done pitches either using our levels or our Kadai hand signs, and now we're doing phrasing, and we're going to do 2-bar phrases. So you'll see what I mean. We're going to draw rainbows like this. 3 little bears combing out their hairs. When it's time to go to bed, they're running up the stairs. And at this point, we're going to try and concentrate on the breathing. So we breathe at the beginning of each phrase. So I'm going to count you in and we're going to do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 little bears combing out their hairs. When it's time to go to bed, they're running up the stairs. Now I'm going to do that one again because I did a little mistake, which I'm going to leave in the video because I know that other people are going to do it. In the first bar, when we did the rhythm, I said that the rhythm was ta, 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 sh. So we need to leave that sh, that moment of silence. What I just sang was ta, 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 ta. So it's okay to make mistakes, but make sure that you show them what that is because they might learn something. Hopefully you just learned something. So we'll try it again. 1, 2, off we go. 3 little bears combing out their hairs. When it's time to go to bed, they're running up the stairs. And there we go, we've done all 4 elements. And I'm going to demonstrate the song again, showing each of the 4 elements. Again, I'm going to do clicks for the pulse, just because I like this camera angle. But I do suggest that you do it on your knees. So here we go. 3 little bears combing out their hairs. All 4 elements, one after the other, so long as I don't make a mistake. Here we are. 1, 2, off we go. 3 little bears combing out their hairs. When it's time to go to bed, they're running up the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 little bears combing out their hairs. When it's time to go to bed, they're running up the stairs. 3 little bears combing out their hairs. When it's time to go to bed, they're running up the stairs. 3 little bears combing out their hairs. When it's time to go to bed, they're running up the stairs. There you go. I hope that that has been helpful, and I will be looking to break down any other nursery rhymes or songs into their elements. If there's one that you would like me to do for you so that you can teach it to your class, just drop me a message at alec@themusictoolbox.com. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out the website themusictoolbox.com. Thank you again.